This is hard work, no back talk. Started in the yard first, let them trash.
What up, fool? You on your motorbike. Let's go. Let's go. Fresh yard yelling, bring them out, bring them out. I'm a hot girl yelling, bring them out, bring them out. All the dope boys yelling, bring them out.
fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black out, if they act out. Yeah, I did that. Hey, what's up, dog? I hit them, that's hating on them. Then they both, I hit them, hating on them. Then they both broke. If you ain't coming for no chili, what you come for? Feel like he entitled, cause he knew me since a kid. I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth, but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yelling. It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. You that reach that, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. Siblings, nothing but my children. One shot, they disappearing. I'm in a city where the flag be getting thrown like it was past interference. Padlock around the building. Pulling up in my truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was seed bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they. I'm prophetic. They only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen cosmetics. How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux Nessa up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you can bet it. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. That ain't bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off. Turn his TV off, turn his TV off.
Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. 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 from a mile away. You can step my money about a mile away. I got 3 white people like me, coke with them rolls like a shark bait. And all of my call it Barbies. She looking back like I'm flexing, baby, no way. And lately I've been on that. We got London on the train. Let my little shawty go get
Oh, man, you're Brandon Harris with Union Elite, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Man, what's good? I'm MP.
Right, you that Vermont dude. Yeah, I heard you passed up on the chance to play with us.
Oh, man, y'all just got so much talent, especially with you, bro. High Flyers is just more my style of ball.
Oh, what style is that? Sloppy? Undisciplined?
I don't know about all that. You know, if we're so sloppy, why do we keep winning?
You haven't played us yet.
Right, which means you ain't beat us yet. Brandon.
You haven't.
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Loon Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role. And the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. And resetting the floor for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills will run the point with Jason Brock at the off guard. MP highlights the wing package with Nathan O'Neill by his side. And Liam Callahan is the big man in the middle. Now here's Harris. Here's the teardrop. It doesn't go for him. Here's MP. Soft touch off the glass and in. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them. So at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
Defensively, you can't take your eyes off him. He's lethal from several spots on the floor.
The pick from Harris. And Callahan pulls it down. MP throws it down.
That's where they want their shots to come from, and that's the passing it'll take.
Diaz with it. Pass to Robert. Back to Diaz. Bird on the wing. Back to Diaz. With just 5 to shoot. And here's Harris. Off target from outside. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one. Albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
A nice shot from Harris.
We know that Harris is a skilled finisher. He's got plenty of toughness to go along with that.
Outside Mills. Here's MP. And the High Flyers tack on 2 more.
They genuinely can't seem to miss a shot. This run they're on, it's just incredible.
Every time when the shot goes up, I think, well, this has to be the last one. They do it again. They look unstoppable.
Now here's Diaz. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Here's MP. The turnaround J. Harris comes down with the board. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
Their offense has been on an absolute tear. They're simply overpowering the opposition and taking this game right now.
100%. We'll see if they can manage to keep this up.
Outside O'Neal. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they just continue to pound the rock inside. Why not? It's working great.
It's clear that that's been their game plan. And so far, their opponent hasn't adjusted at all.
Now here's Bird. And it's finished off by Harris.
Oh, terrific job to go up and get that one. Nice hands. Harris with an agile move for a big fella.
The fadeaway, MP again.
They built quite the lead for themselves early on.
Yeah, and just an impressive all-around performance from the get-go.
And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Here's the high flyers. Mills outside. Pass to Brock. To the inside. What a nice shot by Callahan.
Callahan putting his strength to the test, and he's got a lot of it.
And so Union Elite has it here. 15-point game. Now here's Mitchell. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change.
Nathan O'Neal, first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Union Elite, Brandon Harris. Taking 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
first free throw is good. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
From deep, it's MP. Rebound by Union Elite. Bird outside. Kicks it to Mitchell. The tray. MP grabs the miss.
And even if it didn't fall, you're more than okay with him trying the three in that occasion.
Puts it up from 15. And it's Bird with the board. Union Elite with the ball. Trailing by 13. Down low. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
In terms of size, he's not really your typical center, but he plays as big as any of them thanks to his leaping ability.
And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
You can see just how confident that Brock is. He's not wasting time. He's catching the ball. He's putting it up.
Now Mitchell. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Polish off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Here's MP. He's got 21. And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line.
Racking up those points in the paint. He's taking some pressure off his perimeter shooters.
At the line for the High Flyers, MP, shooting one.
And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams show is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others. I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
That's what the scouts want to see from Harris. Score it inside.
Pass to Callahan. Mills. A three-pointer off the mark. Mitchell outside. And here's Harris for three. Make it 5 for 10 with that bucket.
Not every big at this level can shoot, Joe. I mean, Brandon Harris is an exception and an exceptional shooter. Skills and size and 3 more points.
Now here's O'Neal. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Diaz with it. Now guarded by Mills. Out of bounds. It'll be the High Flyers ball.
I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way. He reacted way too late.
With the chance to make a big lead even bigger.
And they should jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
O'Neal. From deep, it's MP. It's rebounded by Robert. Mitchell outside. Now Harris. He's clobbered, and he'll get 3 shots at the line. It's going to be on MP.
And that's a warning. Defenses must be cautious in how they try to guard Harris, because he knows how to get to the line.
For 3.
And he's good on the first of 3. Second free throw, no good.
Guys, there's so many things to like about Harris. The biggest attribute might be his ability to guard multiple positions, and he can score like a machine.
And he nails the third. And it's High Flyers with the ball. And here's Mills. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. From deep, it's O'Neal. Sinks the tray.
Was O'Neal ready to fire there or what?
And Union Elite with possession. 15-point game. Outside, Harris. Try to come back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Pass to Mills. Beyond the arc. No good on the shot. Bird outside. For three. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall. And that does it for the first half of play. High Flyers out in front, up by 15. And plenty more to come right after this. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. And here are the High Flyers now. The lead is 15. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Now here's Harris. The kick out to Bird. No good from outside. Crosses over, and he sinks the layup.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
And Union Elite has possession. Trailing by 19. Pass now to Harris. Launches a three. The High Flyers grab the miss. Mitchell brings down the board. Now here's Robert. Back to Harris. And Diaz. To the paint. Now Harris. And The officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the refs saw it differently and they count the basket.
It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue-chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days, and Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
MP with the block. And the ball goes out. Union Elite will keep possession here. Three-pointer, Bird. Doesn't go for him. Here's Brock. Mills. Back to Brock. Pass to Mills. Inside. Here's MP. Defended by Harris. And that one's good.
He scored most of the points out there by himself. His offense is a big part of the recipe for team success.
They really need to make an adjustment here.
Agreed. Nothing is working for them offensively. Time for a change. It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
Now here's Mills. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Brock, right side. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer's offline. Left side, it's Diaz. Mitchell, outside. Back to Diaz. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the second effort, and Harris with the lay-in.
Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
Timeout called. The High Flyers talk things over. Both teams will make a substitution.
Substitution for High Flyers. Substitution for High Flyers.
Here's MP. 32 points in the game. 20 feet out. It's good.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
A difficult situation for Union Elite. And as great as a player as Harris is, he simply hasn't had the same impact as MP tonight, guys.
Oh, definitely. And we've seen what has set MP apart from the other stars in the WCBL. When things are falling for him, look out. He's just at another level.
Here's MP. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen so far. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in.
And a heads-up play there to read the bounce and capitalize on that second opportunity.
Outside Pagan. Pass to Harris. Here's Walker. Outside Pagan. No good again that time. Here's Myers. To the middle. Takes it off the glass.
And it's a thing of beauty when he moves the ball this well inside.
Pagan with it. Now a timeout called by Union Elite.
Good timeout right there. The other team scoring at will in the paint.
Right. The opposition is feasting inside. Coach knows they need to put a stop to it.
Back to Kolish. Now Harris. Kolish. He's covered by Gov. Here's Bullock, 5 on the clock. The 3 from Harris, pulled in by Casey.
And you can sense their frustration all the way from the booth. They feel the game slipping away.
Understandably so. They're on the wrong side of an impressive run.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too.
Here's Walker. Polish. Now Harris. And it's Harris slamming it home.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
Now the High Flyers with it. Pass to Gov. To the left wing. And another 3 for the Flyers.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but someone is going to get an earful from Coach for leaving him that wide open.
Inside. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, the accuracy, just special. Puts the ball where only his teammate can get it.
And off the front iron, and in it goes.
Nice work. They got the most out of that possession.
Union Elite with the ball. Harris outside. The High Flyers grab the miss. Here's MP.
Come around.
With the fadeaway. And Walker pulls it down. And Union Elite has possession. To the wing, right side. Pass to Harris.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Out to the right wing. Polish. And the 3 off target. Here's MP. He's covered by Harris. Fades away. Bullock pulls it in. Outside, Harris. On target from long range.
We can't say enough for his individual performance so far, even if the team overall has been lacking in the effort department.
Here's Myers. Bullock with the steal. Harris outside. That one falls.
That's a grown man play by Harris right there. Excellent work fighting through the physical coverage.
Brandon Harris. 1 shot.
Here's Myers. Gov outside. To the inside. MP throws it down.
MP.
We're getting a taste of Gov's all-around game, picking out a nice pass to log the assist.
And so Union Elite has it here. Left side, Harris. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down.
Brandon Harris.
Now the High Flyers with it. On the wing, it's MP.
Move around.
Just 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Knocks down the long J.
And this little run pretty much puts the nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
Now here's Diaz. But they recover it. Harris, no good.
Hey, yo, right here.
Here's Myers.
Left side, left side.
So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. You have to credit MP. He was an instrumental part of this win. You see the kind of potential that this kid has already.
Without question, Danny. And on the flip side for the Union Elite, a tough loss.
Well, Brandon Harris just didn't do enough in this game. He had his moments, but in the end, MP and his High Flyers were just too much to handle. But it's okay. They can't dwell on this. They've got to put it behind them and just move on.
And that'll do it for this one. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in. WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Loon Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role. And the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. And resetting the floor for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills will run the point with Jason Brock at the off guard. MP highlights the wing package with Nathan O'Neill by his side. And Liam Callahan is the big man in the middle. Here's MP. Pulls up. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them. So at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
Here's MP. The three. It's rebounded by Robert. Bird outside. Pass to Diaz. Now here's Harris. Back to Diaz. Shot clock at 6. Harris shot is off. Count it. He's made his second in 4 attempts.
Nice pass there. Good job to get it out quick.
And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself. You can see the defense is flustered. They just can't seem to shut him down.
Now Diaz, and the call is going to be, yep, that's an illegal screen.
Wasn't quite set on that pick, and the refs were right on it.
Setting screens is an art, and that wasn't his best work.
The High Flyers leading. Mills has it. They set the screen. He had his back to the basket forever there and called for the 5 second. Here's Mitchell. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Ooh, that was like a Dre Hugo signature mid-range shot. Nice form on the jumper by Diaz.
Pass to Brock. Mills. To the paint. And the dunk by MP.
Excellent body control on the incredible reverse throwdown.
That was a punctuation dunk, guys.
Really was. Unforgettable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel.
Now Harris. Here's Diaz. And it's Harris slamming it home.
Yes, sir. Get up, Brandon Harris.
Here's MP. He's covered by Harris. And MP throws it down. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
Here's MP. He's got 10. goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
MP for one.
Paul, don't lie around here.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Back to Harris. The shot's good. Pagan making the play. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of scouts.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Here's MP. Count that as his 7th field goal falls. He's now 7 for 9.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Here's Walker. Here's Kolish. Misses the 3. Now the High Flyers with it. The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
A simple dunk, but it gets the job done all the same.
Yeah, I'm sure his fans wish he would have done something a little more special, though.
But I mean, guys, let's go back to math class. 2 points is 2 points.
Pagan, bring the ball up the floor. Back to Kolish. Sinks the tray. And you look at both of these teams. Some great depth up there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
And the shot goes in.
MP.
He's looked very comfortable all game, and he's made the most of his chances.
And here's Pagan. From outside the arc. Here's Walker. Outside Pagan. From outside, it's off the mark. Here's MP. 19 points in this one. Shot clock at 3. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Union Elite trailing here. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Now Pagan.
Two minutes remaining in the first
Hauled
half.
in by
2
High
minutes.
Flyers. Ripped away. Here's Kolish. Pagan goes up on the baseline. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And that's some gritty work on the offensive glass.
Now the High Flyers with it. Inside. MP throws it down.
MP.
Rising and punching it home. You know he absolutely loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
Here's Harris. And it's Harris slamming it home. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
Outside, Harris. Right side, Pagan. Walker. Right wing. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Deflected. MP high post.
In a game? What? Are you kidding?
Rising and punching it in. That was an angry finish.
And he switched hands halfway to the basket. He wanted that dunk to stand out.
And I'd say it did. You can see that by the way guys from the bench just exploded when it went through.
At the line for Union Elite, Christian.
And that one misses. Outside O'Neal. Pass to Callahan. And here's O'Neal. There's the triple. That's good, and it's Callahan picking up the assist. And that does it for the first half of play. High Flyers lead this one up by 15. And we'll return right after this break. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. Here's the High Flyers. 15-point game. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Here's MP. Now a 17-point lead, their biggest of the game. Shot from the wing, and the High Flyers tack on 2 more.
This is his MO. Sometimes he can score more points by himself than the rest of the team combined.
And a whistle blown against MP. That's his first foul. High Flyers on D. Mitchell outside. Robert. Pass to Diaz. 5 on the clock. Robert. And the foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 here. Liam Callahan picks one up.
The defender, a little over anxious there to Robert's benefit this time.
And the first one drops. He hits one and misses one on that trip. The drive by Brock. MP again.
It's just been so one-sided since halftime.
They've crushed them in the second half, and that's when it matters the most.
Bird with the ball. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. From deep. MP grabs the miss. Here's O'Neal. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Nice take by O'Neal. He's got a good base to shoot off of.
A difficult situation for Union Elite. Pass to Harris. Back to Diaz. Mitchell outside. The pick from Harris. This one for 3. And once again, off the mark from Union Elite. Brock with it. Guarded now by Diaz.
They're creating some separation on the scorecard now.
A nice cushion, and they're not even taking their foot off the gas.
Here's Diaz. Outside, Harris. Outside, Diaz. Now Harris. Bird outside. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, it's Mitchell. MP grabs the miss. And here are the High Flyers now. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming off the free throw line. And they're going to count the bucket and send them to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And what a run they're having. They simply can't miss right now.
Seriously, this is amazing. Everything they're putting up is going down.
1 shot.
They're struggling to keep up.
We'll see if they can turn things around on this trip. They can't continue to come up empty if they want to win this one.
Now here's Mitchell. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Back to Bird. Expanding his range. Hauled in by High Flyers. Here's MP. He's got 40. Pass to Mills.
Left side, left side.
Here's MP. Takes a three. Knocks down the long K.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such great length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
Down low. And he makes good on the layup.
Good decision making right there by Mitchell, showing how unselfish he can be with passes like this.
And as great as a player as Harris is, he simply hasn't had the same impact as MP tonight, guys.
Oh, definitely. And we've seen what has set MP apart from the other stars in the WCBL. When things are falling for him, look out. He's just at another level. They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
Now here's Bird. The 19-foot shot. MP grabs the miss.
He just doesn't look confident right now. And it's showing with how he's shooting the ball.
Out of rhythm in the worst way.
Here's Callahan. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket.
Well, it's tough to try to keep the gigantic Callahan off the glass at all. Sometimes he's just going to overpower you.
Mitchell with it. And now guarded by Brock.
Those are the scoring chances you get when you attack as a team.
Yeah, the pick gave him all the room he needed to fly to the rim.
If they keep playing with that kind of cohesiveness, they can really own that end of the court.
And the layup's good off the glass.
He's been a force on offense all game long, at times carrying the whole team.
He helped construct this lead, and he's making sure they maintain it.
Now here's Diaz. And here's Mitchell. To the inside. Here's Robert. Great D that time from Devontae Mills. Here's the High Flyers. With his first shot attempt. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. So it's both teams making a change here.
Shooting one.
And the free throw, no good. And so Union Elite has it here. Kicks it to Walker. Here's Bullock. He's covered by Gov. Fades away. MP grabs the miss.
No choice but to shoot that one.
Sometimes great looks don't go, but next time you get the same shot, oh, absolutely, you take it again.
Here's MP. No good with the fallback jumper. To the left wing. Here's Bullock. That three off the mark. Now the High Flyers with it. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Here's Kolish. They just can't get anything going offensively.
And you can see the frustration mounting. They just don't know who to turn to for points.
Now Harris. The shot misses. The drive by.
I see you. That was sweet.
That's a highlight reel play, if there ever was one.
I'm seeing all 10s from the judges.
It's one of those cool plays, guys, that even fans of the other team, their eyebrows are up and they're excited too.
Here's Bullock. Back to Harris. And it's finished off by Harris.
We can't say enough for his individual performance so far, even if the team overall has been lacking in the effort department.
Kicks it to El Madawi. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution, Union Elite. Drew Robert. Jake Bird.
Harris outside. Good on the 13-footer.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
Basket by Brandon Harris.
On the wing, it's MP. He's covered by Harris. And so Union Elite has it here. Back to Diaz. Off target from three-point range. Here's MP. Bird defending. Here's MP with 4 to shoot. Sweet little floater.
Great feel for the floater there.
Harris in the post. And it's finished off by Harris.
That'll energize his teammates.
A solid athlete who loves to make plays above the rim.
100%. Not surprised at that finish one bit.
Nails the three-pointer.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
Now Harris. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
We often talk about bigs that you can rely on down in the paint, and Harris is always somebody in our conversation. That's a good pass. Right where he needed it to execute and finish.
And Union Elite has possession. Harris sets the pick. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul.
Guys, there's so many things to like about Harris. The biggest attribute might be his ability to guard multiple positions. He can score like a machine.
The first free throw is good. And the High Flyers making a change here. And that's good as he hits both that time. And it's High Flyers with the ball. Here's MP. The 3-ball fires in the triple.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
Outside Diaz. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. You have to credit MP. He was an instrumental part of this win. You see the kind of...
If you could pull that off, that would be